When you have two pockets, you can now start to like organize things a bit more. The most common strategy is to have emergency things on your right hand side in your right pocket, because it's usually the easiest to reach quickly without anything like cumbersome on the left hand side, and everything else goes in the left. The left is like your working pocket that you expect to use on the dive is going to go on your left hand side. Emergency stuff that you hopefully don't touch on the dive goes on the right hand side. So your right hand pocket, we're putting our backup mask on the right. I don't want to be like faffing around blind trying to find it, so it goes in my right hand side because it's unobstructed. Wet notes as well as like slates and things, kept in a flat pocket. You usually find on most thigh pockets they have like sections. They'll have a slim section that goes against your leg and like the main section of the pocket to separate your wet notes from the rest of the contents. I'll often keep a spare spool as well on the right, just in case I fumble my main or I need to use a second for any reason. And that's about it for the actual pocket itself, as far as like what comes down with me on every single dive. The external zipper, I'll keep a cutting device and that emergency contact card so that they can access that relatively easily. On the left, it's really mainly down to my main DSMB and a finger spool to go with it, and usually a spare double ender in the zippered pocket. That's about it for the left, other than space for other dive specific tools that I may need. Most of the stuff that's standardized goes in my right hand pocket. You will notice that everything gets clipped into place. Everything has a single or a double ender clipped to a bungee inside of that pocket, so that if I'm ever rummaging around and something falls out, it doesn't go very far and I'm not going to lose anything, and I can select that yes, this is what I want, unclip it and then clip it back in and sort of put it away. And after you close your pocket back up, give it a sweep around each side and over the top to make sure that nothing's like poking out. Make sure everything's actually inside of the pocket and it's nice and secure. The last thing that you want is to have it seal back up and then realize that something's dangling out of it, because that can just get caught on things. So just give it a quick sweep just all the way around it and over the top, just to make sure that yeah, everything's in the right place.